Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip. Today, we're going to talk about Crypto.com versus the Binance exchange and really every other exchange out there, because yesterday I put out a tweet regarding some of the inflows into the Crypto.com exchange. In case you didn't see it, guys, Crypto.com yesterday was the top exchange with new money flowing in as of yesterday in the 24 hours. Today, I'm going to show you guys the last 7 days, the last month. See what kind of story that tells about what money is flowing into Crypto.com and why it is significant. You also have to look at the money that's flowing out of Binance, because that is happening. Guys, let's get into it. Let's look at the price action for CRO and Bitcoin as it is currently trying to break above $39,000 at the time of this recording, guys. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel, and let's hop right in. We have a lot of newer viewers tuning in. Make sure you guys do subscribe. Turn on that notification bell because Bitcoin keeps going up, and we want to keep everybody out there interested in crypto up to date with the latest and greatest. Bitcoin's currently at $38,877 right now, up about 3% on the day, which is spectacular. And so look at the CRO token. You know, it is up slightly on the day as well, up 3.47%, trying to stay above 8.7 cents, something we've been looking at over the last while. It's been doing pretty well. Over the last 7 days, it is down 7%, but we've had a tremendous rally in the month of October and November. And now here we are starting a new month in December, and people are wondering what's going to happen. And I've got a pretty interesting story to tell you guys about inflows on exchanges and what it means. But let's look at the Binance token. It's only down 1.9% over the last 7 days, which is actually very shocking in a way. But thinking about it, you know, CRO is down more than Binance over the last 7 days. But that's only because, guys, it has gone up so much more. In fact, Binance coin has just been floating pretty solid around these levels and slowly trickling down after some of the news. I don't think the Binance token needs to collapse or anything like that after this recent lawsuit. But one thing is for sure. What we're looking at now is on DeFi Llama, centralized exchange transparency. And what you're going to see here is these are all the top exchanges out there, filtered to inflows over the last 24 hours. Now, right now, at the time of this recording, Crypto.com is currently number 2 in terms of the 24-hour inflows into the exchange, with $46 million coming in over the last 24 hours to this exchange. As you can see, over the last 7 days, they are positive. Over the last month, they are positive. They're looking pretty good. Now, I don't know what this custom range inflows is, but let's look at the last 7 days. You can see Crypto.com still in the top 5. Bybit, OKX are also up there. Bitstamp is up there. Over the last month, Crypto.com, number 5, right? Looking at $130 million inflowing into this exchange over the last month. Well, let's look at the biggest losers over the last month. And yes, you're looking at it correctly, guys. It's Binance. It's Huobi. It is Gate.io. This is a very interesting story. Let's look at the last 7 days. Binance, down $1.8 billion in the last 7 days. Where is CRO at again? On the last 24 hours, it's up 47 million. In the last 7 days, they're up 93 million. So overall, Crypto.com is currently outpacing Binance because Binance is losing money. Money's flowing out of Binance. People are looking for other exchanges. Some people are looking for other exchanges. That's not necessarily how this story entirely has to play out. Binance doesn't have to lose all the money that's in it. In fact, I'm sure at some point in this next bull cycle, as we get more bullish, money's going to start flowing back into Binance. The question I have is, what are going to be the top exchanges out there when it comes to money flowing in on a regular basis? And so moving forward, this is a new thing that I found that I want to keep you guys posted on, because this is going to tell you guys the story of Crypto.com versus Binance as an exchange and Crypto.com versus some of these other exchanges. We already know the fact that when it comes to the top chains out there, there's a Binance Smart Chain, which is ranked number 3. Solana's up there, ranked number 7. Actually, a lot of money flowing into Solana over the last month. You can see 72% increase on the total value locked up in the ecosystem. Very, very interesting. CRONOS up 14%. Not as much. You're going to want to see, if you're a CRONOS and Crypto.com lover, you're going to want to see this value increase. We've been stuck at around 346 million for quite a while now. At one point, Solana was lower than CRONOS at one point, and right now, CRONOS is much lower than Solana, and Solana's gotten more inflow, partially due to the price action that's been happening in the Solana ecosystem and the Solana chain, which we've been talking about earlier today. Black Sea did a video on Solana. I highly recommend you guys check that out. Matter of fact, I'm going to link it for you right here. If you're not looking in Solana, you should as well. I'm a big Crypto.com fan, and the story of the day, guys, is that Crypto.com exchange was leading the charge in terms of the amount of money is flowing into this exchange over the last 24 hours. But over the last month, they're in the top 5, not necessarily number 1. Over the last 7 days, they're in the top 3, not necessarily number 1. But we want to see Crypto.com continue upwards in these ranks, because at the end of the day, if you want this price action to go up, we're going to need to see a couple things. One, Bitcoin needs to continue to climb. Right now, Bitcoin is at $38,891 and climbing. Really good to see this right now. Ethereum is also needing to break out. We'd like to see Ethereum get up to its yearly high and break through and achieve a new high for the year at about 160, 150, or 2160 or 2150 for a price for Ethereum. And I do think that would spark an altcoin rally as well. And you know, guys, if we want to see CRO Coin continue movements like this and bounce off this 8.7 cent level, guys, we're going to need to see more activity going on with the Crypto.com exchange. We're going to need to see them obviously maintain these marketing partnerships that they've had. We're going to need to see these NFTs succeed. We're going to need to see excitement about Crypto.com, and it certainly looks like money's flowing in this right now, but we need to see this consistent over a period of time. I do believe, guys, that in this next bull cycle, that the CRO token could be anywhere from $2 to $5. And I will make a little remark to some of the folks out there that I've seen in the comments lately has said, this guy went from 3.5 cents to $2 to $5 like overnight. Guys, I was talking about some of the key levels. There were levels down there that we were acknowledging around 3.5 cents. I stopped talking about those as soon as we broke above this level right here. And so it's just very interesting to see how people that kind of sold out of this token react to how it's performing as it starts to do better. People in the comments are a very telltale sign of where we're at in this cycle. And I'll tell you guys this, I don't claim to know exactly what's going to happen next, but what we can do is we can look at some of the measurables like we looked at in today's video. Obviously, the charts for CRO, the charts for Bitcoin, seeing if Bitcoin's breaking out above 39K. If we do get a decisive breakout into the $40,000 level, I would expect an altcoin rally to catch up to Bitcoin at some point. We can look at all these measurables and we can kind of do an analysis day to day. At the end of the day, what my goal is to dollar cost average and hold on for the long term into the projects that I believe in, that I did the research on. So that's exactly what we'll keep doing every single day, guys. And inevitably, there will be a lot of money to be had out there. If you guys are looking to make some trades out there, there are a lot of great places to do it. Crypto.com is certainly one of them. But I also do want to highlight for you guys, when you look back actually what's going on here on the centralized exchanges transparency, and you look at what's going on in the last couple months in inflows, you'll notice Phemex is actually a pretty top one. This is one of the large leverage trading platforms out there. They don't have a token associated with them, but if you guys are looking for a place to trade, and you know what, Crypto.com doesn't offer leverage. You can do Crypto.com in the Fulcrum leverage trading app in the DeFi ecosystem for certain. But if you're looking for a good leverage trading platform and you want to do it carefully, Phemex is a great one. We have a sign up link for you guys down below with some free money. That's all I got in this one, guys. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't been with us before, welcome, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. As of always, I always say it, guys. Don't forget to DCA HODL. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. 2 videos for you here if you want to check them out. I'll see you next time. Peace, y'all.